Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I am DK10. Yes, Mark Stanford straight in with the like, as you do. He loves it. Yeah, he does. Hey, guess what? It is pit lane and catch up. We haven't done one for a while, so here we are. Here we are, doing a bit of pit lane and catch up. This is the Premier League table you're looking at. For those that do not know, this is run on GT Sport into its second season as well. And as you can see, DDR Attalad, Luton Town manager, currently sitting on 193 points. In order for his rival for the last two seasons, been chalky 12 and has been absolutely chomping at the bit. It's not quite the 2 points to gap heading in to the final round. Let me just get comfortable, as you do. I like to sit on one leg. But yeah, he's on 136 points as the Charlton manager. I worked out to even mathematically get this, he needs Luton Town to get banned from the stadium and take every maximum available point in both races. He'll need to take pole position and the win and the fastest lap. And then he'll need to start. Obviously, if he does that, he will start at the back for race 2. He will need the fastest lap, the win as well. You know, and only in race 1 can you get an hat trick, which is pole position, fastest lap, and the race win. And we are in Austria at the Red Bull Ring next week for the final. So he really needs Luton Town not to turn up, but they will. They will. You guarantee it. They will. They will beat it, and I only think then it will be 1 point, or at least level on points, and which Luton Town would win on merit of race wins anyway. So it's a tough one. It is a tough one, but 2 points last season separated Charlton and Luton Town, and that was at Mount Panorama. It was phenomenal race. Then we've got Standard Liège in the battle still. Only an handful of points off for Charlton for second place. They're on 119 points. Don't rule out Notts County as well. They're only on 101 points, you know, but you never know. Has got third last week due to some whoopsie daisies around Fuji. Is on 101 points. Then we've got Jorginho, had an exceptional race as well with the Fulham manager did an exceptional race with Luton Town, side by side, door to door action around Fuji. It was absolutely phenomenal. It's a great advertisement for clean racing, even though they were side by side, literally side by side around the track. It was phenomenal, and he's on boosted himself up with a good haul of points as well. Took a pole and a fast lap in the race, but lost out on the hat trick due to Luton Town's absolute phenomenal pace, taking the victory in race 1. Would have had an extra 3 points there, so it probably would have been at 1 point behind us, the Notts County manager. Then we've got Newcastle United, had a bit of a mirror at Fuji, absolutely hammer and tongs with Standard Liège and Notts County as well in the mix. Got driver of the night at Willow Springs, but Fuji, where I've seen him in his prime, he was absolutely unstoppable, but like I say, coming off iRacing after a year or so and then coming back onto GT Sport, he's sitting well there though on 93 points, got to be said. Then we've got DMK Aldo, the Rangers manager, is on 91 points, had another good race as well. Offskis at Barcelona, now you see, is out of the FA Cup due to an infringement with Notts County in round 2. But he's sitting here on 90 points, all to go for still. Big points to be gained at Red Bull. Is there on 90 points. Then we've got number 1 Pops, Chester United manager, on 69 points. Then we've got D10 Piper. Wrexham missed out unfortunately at Fuji, but he's on 64 points. Everton, DDR Ninja Jr. on 50 points. He's improved over the season and getting better each race. And then with DDR Jonesy, Liverpool manager in the FA Cup, still proper on 46 points. And Silver Fox 40, a no-show this week. Unable to get tickets. He's on 39 points. And then Suicide Sound, the Falkirk manager, on 25. Draco Fiore, the VAR machine, not seen him for a while, he's on 7. And Old Crawler, who I think has what's that? Yeah, we was on about this. I was in chat yesterday talking to one of the guys, and it was on about spell check and things like that. I think I need it on all the time. I should just speak and then it should type it as I speak it. But we've got Poet Smith down there in 5 points. Like I said, we are at Red Bull Ring for the two 20-minute races this week on Sunday. And it should be nose to tail again in them trophy Megans. If anything, this season has been absolutely phenomenal. Last season, the first season for the Premier League in Group 4 Hyundais as well, that was phenomenal. It was absolutely brilliant. It was phenomenal. This has proven to be the league so far, because we're at the DMK. We used to run, our prime league was Group 3s, but it seemed to have died off like a Spice Girl. You know what I mean? So it was, yeah, we threw this together for a Sunday night, and it just took off from there. Really, it was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, no less than 10 to 12 in a lobby on any given night. On a good night, we can pack the lobby. On a good night, but we know family life is more important, as is work, some work as well. So it is what it is. But as you can see from the names on the list and how many people are returning and getting in the mix, it's fantastic. We've got some new drivers as well, and in return of the new drivers, we have opened up a second league, which will be known as the Championship. The Championship next season will be running alongside the Premier League at the same time, on the same sort of circuits, but obviously it's a Championship, so we're going to go for a different car. The Premiership now, next season, will be running a Group 3 for the Premier League car and a Group 3. We're hoping to run a Group 3 as well for the FA Cup car. Now, the Championship will be running Group 4 cars. They'll be running the BMW for the Premier League car, and they'll be running the Rocco for the FA Cup car, which will be, and these are all, as you can tell, these are all club based. And they've all got the liveries to show that they're racing for the club who they're racing for. So I mean, it's all for the crack, but you know, the Championship as well, all new drivers in there. So that is open and up and running. If you want to get involved in these, you can head over to the DK10 Sim Community Gaming page on Facebook, and it's in the events. Obviously, the Premiership is out of bounds. We've already got the teams in there, but you can head over to the Championship for 6 weeks. And then it'll be 3 up, 3 down. So 3 will get relegated and 3 will get promoted. There'll be a trophy for the Championship winners. Like Luton Town's looking like he's going to become a double Premier League champion. Who's going to win the FA Cup? One may never know. That is going to be phenomenal as well. And that is only 10 minutes. And we are actually running the Group 3 Beatles at the moment in the Premier League for the FA Cup car. And they are at Yamagiwa for the FA Cup this Sunday. 10 minutes, that's all it is. It's a flat out shootout, 10 minutes, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's been, the FA Cup's been absolutely well good. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed commentating on it, to be fair. I just wish I was a bit better at it, but yeah, I ended up just talking crap half the time, you know what I mean? But it's great fun to watch, absolutely great fun. I mean, I do commentary now, and I'm sitting and I go, I wish I was out there racing in this, because it looks absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, that is the Premier League, the Championship, DK10 Sim Community and Gaming page. If you want to get involved, the only way through to the Premier League is via the Championship. 3 up, 3 down, depending on how many are in the Championship, depending on how many go up, come down. You know, because I can't just obviously take, if it's 7 turn up, then it'll be 2 up, 2 down. Things like that. But yeah, I can't just go, oh well, you're down there, so you've got to go as well. But so depending on how many turn up for the Championship after Christmas, because this is our last actual competitive week next week before we break up for Christmas, and then we've got the new iRacing League as well, the SR8s. Got to get that finalised and set up. The SR8s on iRacing, they're a good crack, a real good crack. What else have we got coming up? Sundays will stay the same. The Premier League and Championship, they'll be run on a Sunday. Tuesdays is the night for iRacing. Mondays is going to be a DK10 night. We're just going to put on whatever we want. We could put in Ground War, do GT7. Yeah, this Thursday though, I'm going to be running the Oculus. I'm going to show you some Medal of Honor. I haven't done it yet, so I'm waiting till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow, and we're going to do some Medal of Honor via the Oculus. See what that's like. I had a look at the video, it looks absolutely banging. But Thursdays will be GT7. We're going to put on some GT7 on Thursday nights. get some dailies done, get some menus done. I need to get the menus done because I need to put a league on there. So we will be putting a league on there as well. And that's what's coming from the DMK, the DK10'S Sim community and gaming. Now, I was in the chat talking to some of the boys about a Christmas special because we hadn't done one for, I think it was about 2 years ago, the last Christmas special we did. We did the Ferrari 458s around Monza, I think it was. And someone piped up and said, now I don't know if he was joking or not, but you know me. Those that know me, no, I really don't give a fuck. If you want it, I'll do it. So, sorry about the Effing and Jeffing Peggy 18 in the stream. So, yeah, I was like, you know what, it would be a good crack. No holds barred racing around the Nordschleife, for those that don't know. In these, well, in this, should I say, in this red Porsche killer, right, this is going to run maximum power and as least weight as possible. So you're going to need to tune it to level 3 to get max power. You're going to need to tune it for less weight as well. So no holds barred, just pure destruction derby in a samba bus, cut corners, wipe people out, do whatever you want for 2 laps. Do whatever you want for 2 laps. The racing has been phenomenally clean this season. You know what I mean? So we're going to go all out in a samba bus around the Nordschleife, which is probably only going to get up to about 60 brake horsepower and take us a fortnight to complete. But 2 laps around the track that in these Group 3s. Hello? Can you hear that? That's the wife cleaning downstairs. Or just dismantling the fucking kitchen. In these will probably take you about 6-7 minutes. So, yeah. You know what, boys? Give me a second. I'll be right back. She's shouting at me. Peace. Right, I'm back. Morning. How we doing, Josh? That is the Josh. Yes, I have done DMZ. I might play some later or whenever you're free. for Wednesdays, unfortunately, I do not do any gaming. It is off the box, so to speak. I don't do any gaming on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So yeah, where was I? Samba bus, Nordschleife, full power, no weight, no Oswald racing. This is going to be held on a Monday night, which is the 19th, I believe. And then after the 2 laps of Nordschleife, we're going to have 2 teams. Hence the Evo and the Subaru looking mad fan. I'll have a chalk it and there's up with a light there as well. You love it. Yeah, you do. We're going to have 2 teams decided via the Wheel of Fate. I love the Wheel of Fate, as you may as well know. But it's the only way to keep it fair. 1 team in the Subarus, 1 team in the Evos. And it's going to go around Nürburgring GP. We'll keep it there in Germany as you do. So yeah, all just for the crack. You know, all just for the crack. We'll see who's got the better team. You know, because these cars are pretty nice to drive once you get the hang of them. I have raced both cars, and I know Chalk has won a championship in the Subaru as well. He won the Team Manufacturers Drivers Championship. Ooh, Evos versus Subarus. Yes, he's there, he says, this Dorky 12. He is there. You know, and he does love the Nürburgring GP as well. So, we should take out the Chalk. Now, on to announcements. I am not covering this. I am not going to be covering this event because I will be taking part in this event. I haven't raced with half of the lads in the Premier League, and half of the lads in the Premier League will be doing this. So, as it's Christmas, you're going to see DK10 on the track. I will be either in the Subaru. I should just pick one, shouldn't I? Because I'm the gaff. So, yeah. I will be racing in either the Subaru or the Evo, and I will be connoisseuring in the Samba bus. I will be reversing off the line, causing havoc, and not taking any names. So yeah, DK10 is coming to the circuit near you on Monday the 19th to wreak havoc and take a victory. Yes, you love it. Can't wait. I know, I've missed it. Nah, this man should really need no introduction at all. I look up to him for advice. I look up to him in so many ways. He's an absolute legend, this man is. He shouldn't need an introduction, but he does deserve a brilliant introduction. And the only guy I can think of who I love so much is this man right here. Let's get it on the big screen just like you deserve it. Yes, D4TC, the legend himself, the man where the crack is always 90 around D4s. This is the guy that's going to cover our Christmas special live on D4TC YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe straight away. Get ready for the Christmas special on Monday the 19th, covered by the legend himself. Yeah. It's a pity you don't live next door because I won't be sat here, I'd be in his house. I would literally always be in his house. I love the man to bits. It's an absolute legend. And he's going to be covering our Christmas special. I did message him, see if he wanted to take part in it. You know, I did ask originally if he wanted to race in it or if he wanted to do dual comms, which can be a bit of a pain in the arse, you know. And then he went, I'll do it for you. And I went, what? You messing? He's like, no. I was like, yeah. Honestly, just, you love it. You love it. D4TC, doing the comms, you love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, that's coming Monday the 19th. So be ready for the stream. Get onto his channel, hit him up with that like and subscribe. We will be doing dailies and GT7 and all things like that. So there's plenty of content to watch. The crack is always 90 around D4TC's gaff. You would not be disappointed. But like I said, this was just a little pod and a QA. Any questions? Do we have any questions? Anything you want to know? This is the legend, the man himself, covering the event on Monday. Really can't wait. That frees me up to get some racing done and kick some ass and take no names. in the Samba bus. I'll probably roll it on the first corner as I've rolled it around Red Bull, but I don't care. It's all for the crack. It's all for the crack. And that's what's coming up. That is what's coming up. I've got to well, I don't know, I think we might just leave them with their own liveries, the Subaru and Evos, because the liveries on them pretty cushy. The Self and the Porsche Killer, I don't think it matters because it's going to be absolutely battered by the time we've done. No odds barred. No odds barred indeed. It's going to be fantastic. Fucking cup's big enough, isn't it? My Disney mug. Coffee cup in the morning, that. Yeah, that's what's coming up. And also, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? A double Premier League champ, like I said, Chalky 12 needs every maximum point available, and for Luton Town not to turn up, which I think will be level on points if my maths are correct. You get 25 for a win, so that's 50 points. 67 to 80. 3 for an hat trick, 89. And then you get 2 points for his fastest lap, 1991. He would still miss out by 2 points, I believe. By 2 points. So I think it's more or less written in the stars that the Luton Town are becoming a Premier League double champs. So I don't think there's any way around it. But it's going to be fantastic nonetheless at the Red Bull Ring. 2 phenomenal races we're going to have there around an iconic circuit as well. It's fantastic. We did finish at Bathurst last season, which was phenomenal. That was a good crack. But the fight is still on though between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Don't rule out Fulham piping up because he has got pace to spare. Martin JL09 as well on his day has got pace to spare as well. So yeah. And the midfield battle as well is best of the rest. Down from Barcelona. So Everton could gain a few spots with a few good points as well over Chester, Wrexham and over Everton. Everton's still not out of it either, rounding out top 10. So we shall see. But that is pit lane catch up with the news, and the announcements are done. All that's left for me to do is get the post, get it made up, as you do. But I will get that up now, and it will go in the events very, very shortly. I hope to see you all there. Get ready for the Canard du Tour. It's going to be absolutely savage. I don't think we'll qualify for the Nordschleife. I think we'll go in. We'll get practice. We'll have a bit of practice, and then we'll just randomise the grid. And then, because it's going to be carnage anyway, so it doesn't really matter who starts pole, does it? Because there's no points up for grabs or like that. It's just for the crack. So yeah, I think that's the way to go. And it'll all be in the hands of the legend D4TC. So his comms is going to be eccentric to say the least when we hit the Nordschleife. So yeah, look forward to seeing you there, everybody. And I'm looking forward to getting back in the seat, getting back in the rig, get some racing done. At least a bit of competitive racing anyway with the boys, as you do. So yeah, Monday the 19th, watch this space. D4TC, the place to be. Peace.